Chapter 15. The Power of the Cannabis Plant. An author named Robert Shapiro has written many interesting books. One of these books is entitled Plant Souls Speak. He is known as a professional trance channel and also known to have shamanic abilities. In his book he writes that with the energy of a living plant, it is able to give 100% of its energy to you when in its presence and you connecting with it. This energy given to you by the plant compares to only 10% if the plant is dead. In his book he is able to connect with a variety of plants including herbs and trees and has some revelations about the cannabis plant and its uses. And he says that people who have taken our plants, cut them up, dried them and put them through a lot of processes, they are harming the plant and escaping through the use of the plant in drug form. This is not the intention. It's not to escape, it's to embrace, it's to make a connection with all life. The best way to do this is with the living plant. The burning element creates a change in the energy. It's important that the plant be living. Interacting with a living plant does not create a society of people who are dependent on this or that chemical. There is a spiritual longing involved in the interaction with what you call a drug in the form of marijuana. Marijuana, when unadulterated, can be a plant that supports the re-engagement with one's spirit and the connection to one's early weeks as a child on the planet. The connection with one's spirit, the real you, is precisely why the smoking of cannabis has been banned in so many countries. So when you're interacting with a living plant, it's very important that the plant be alive and not sprayed with anything, so you can have a true sense of the auric field of the plant. There must be a sense of camaraderie between the individual and the plant, and there be a choice of at least 5 or 6 plants, and the human states their intentions before approaching any of the plants. As you approach the plant you may say out loud that you are asking to feel more connected with my soul's purpose in this planet, my spirit's influence and my experience on the planet in a benevolent way. Take a few steps forward and reach for the plants with the back of your hand. Just notice how you feel in the area of your chest and in the area of your body below the rib cage. If you get uncomfortable in these places, then that's not the time for plant interaction. Then lower your arm and raise it again towards another plant and so on. You don't ever touch the plant. You get to the portion of the plant that feels best to the back of your hand. At no time do you get closer than 3 feet because of the auric field of the plant. When they interact with you, their auric fields will extend. There's a co-mingling of the energies and the plant will be interacting with your auric field. For the next 16 to 18 hours you will have that energy in you. It will help to coordinate your soul's purpose on this planet. In time it will be discovered that interacting with marijuana calms people. It tends to reacquaint you with your love of life. It is therapeutic. Not when done in prescribed ways, but when it is done in this fashion so that the plant has a status that is equal to any other life form.